Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening anywhere in the world. My name is Ken Duong. Welcome back to our global weekly updates, where we share with you the impacts to Vietnam based on global events and things happening around the world. I'm going to talk about three things today. One is, what is the relationship between Croatia and Vietnam? Two, who are we welcoming new to Vietnam from the United States? And then three, what has been happening in the revival of the biggest city in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City. So let's start with the first one. Vietnam and Croatia has had diplomatic relations for over 3 decades, and what has transpired during that time. So in the most recent visit of the Vice Prime Minister, Ms. Duong, to Croatia, they discussed about economic ties, social relationships, educational opportunities, trading, and also the future of how the two countries can work together and increase bilateral trade. So it looks very positive, optimistic, and we're looking forward more EU trade, especially with Croatia. Switching gears over to how are we going to welcome one of our best friends or countries around the world is the United States. So I've been here in Vietnam for almost 10 years, and I've gone through working with 3 consul generals, and prior to that in my work as well. But the first consul general was Marie Tornauka. The second one was Marie Demore. And now we want to welcome Miss Susan Marie Burns, the new consul general of the United States to Ho Chi Minh City. She's been a career diplomat, has done great work around the world, and I attended a dinner to welcome her, looking at her vision and carrying forward, working with the different U.S. companies and also organizations such as the American Chamber of Commerce. We are looking forward to having her here in Vietnam, and welcome Consul General Susan to Vietnam. And finally, we want to switch back to the third most important part, is the revival of Ho Chi Minh City right now. So if you're already in Ho Chi Minh City, there are many tourists, also investors coming into Vietnam. What has been happening, and you're looking at Ho Chi Minh City finally getting the V curve outside of the recession. During the recession, economic or pandemic, Ho Chi Minh City was exhibiting even at points of negative growth. But as of last month, Ho Chi Minh City is growing consistent and above what the international levels are, and also of the national level of 6.7% GDP growth. But which sectors are actually growing and coming back? You have the manufacturing sector, which includes exporting products. Also the HoReCa, hotels, restaurants, and canteens, which is the food and beverage space that is also coming back. As you can see, people eating in restaurants, drinking at bars, attending conferences, many other of the entertainment activities. You'll see they're packed and they're full, which we're very excited about. And then also looking at foreign direct investment. As of the time we're shooting this video here in October, there's been over $2.7 billion USD of investment into Vietnam right now, which is a very positive sign. It will continue to grow as Ho Chi Minh is reviving, and Vietnam as a whole is also reviving. We're excited. We hope you're excited. I've seen a lot of you and a lot of the audience just walking in the streets, coming to Ken Coffee, coming to Duong Global for consultation. So we're happy to announce that Ho Chi Minh City is revived and continue to revive and opening up. So I look forward to see you here in Vietnam. As always, on behalf of Duong Global, thank you very much for listening to this Global Weekly Updates, as we provide you solid information about what's happening in Vietnam and its global impact, or what's happening in the world as it impacts Vietnam. But as always, make sure that you like this Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment below what else you want to hear, and click on the bell for notifications. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you next week.